Hello, everyone. Welcome to those on the replay. Welcome to those that are watching on the web. Thank you so much for tuning in. Hey, Escole, Lakeisha Riddick, blogger, online talk radio show host. And for those on the web, if you can please favorite and retweet. Hey, Lisa. Hey, Mitch. Welcome. Retweet the broadcast notification so I can know that you've been watching. I appreciate those who've been doing it so far. You can follow my journey of my transformation. Hi, Chef Tasha. Hey, Andrea. Welcome. You can follow my journey of transformation on my blog, sharemyworldshow.com. Hey, Abner. And look at my YouTube videos. Hey, wait, Candy. Welcome. Welcome, everybody. Thank you so much for joining. How you doing, Chef Tasha? And my YouTube videos, I repurposed the Periscope video. So thank you for the hearts and thank you for joining. Hey, Andrea. So tonight, I just wanted to give a quick scope because I had not planned on scoping tonight. I didn't even plan on blogging this evening. So if you follow me, you'll see. And Andrea, I'm going to post my blog in the group. I didn't do it. But I did not plan on blogging this evening and I didn't plan on scoping. But I have to be obedient to God. That's the thing I'm telling you guys, right? Well, I have to follow suit. So, hey, Lisa, welcome. I'm glad you caught me live. I see you've been doing it. Hey, how are you? I love the smile. It's so real. Thank you. Well, I've come a long way, Candy, for this smile to be, first of all, for me to even be doing this. And hey, Fabulous and Paid, and for me to be smiling. So just keep following me and you'll hear a little more of my story. You could also check out my journey on my blog, Share My World Show. So, today I had some me time. I wanted to go and do some things. And as I was preparing, God said, weigh yourself. Now, I'm not the one, where am I from? I'm originally from New York, but I'm in the Atlanta, Georgia area, Abner. So I said, weigh myself. Like, first of all, it's during the day. I already had eaten. I normally weigh myself in the mornings. And, I'm like, I don't know, God, but I said I'd do it. Well, I weighed myself, and guess what, guys? I'm down now to 246.2. Yes, sir, I go to the 10th place. So that's 33.8 pounds lost now, right? Day 172 of my journey. But here's the thing. It's not just that. Because I'm happy, I'm excited, but God gave me some perspective. And this is what I wanted to share with you, that I'm not where I used to be. Meaning that how I'm thinking about things. Because when I thought about it, I said, wait a minute. I am in my 240s. I started at 280. This is a miracle. This is like, oh my God, look at what God is doing through me. And he's like, look, you went from 280s to the 270s to the 260s to the 250s. And now you're in the 240s and you're slowly coming out of that. Yes, Chef Tasha, I was just like, I didn't even realize it like that because, I have been tracking my weight. You see, if you follow my blog, I have been tracking my food. I have been tracking my water and that kind of thing. Not just as accountability to myself, but also to show you guys what I'm doing, right? But when God showed me that, he said, listen, you're not where you used to be. I don't want you just to look at the big picture. Hey, babe, thanks for joining. I don't want you just to look at the big thing because for me, 5 feet, 4 inches, 280 pounds starting, I have to lose a lot of weight. And sometimes I'm so looking at that goal. I have a goal. I'm not going to share the goal with you guys. But what motivates me to continue? These revelations, Abner, revelations that God is faithful. God is helping me every step of the way. I would not be on day 172 if I didn't start on day 1. That's what's helping me, Abner. And then these little things. And I'm gonna give you a picture, and I want you to get this picture in your head. Hey, Candy, thanks for joining back in. I said I lost 33.8 pounds, right? Let's round that down to 30, right? Now you can look at that number and say, 30 pounds. Wow, she lost 30 pounds. God is just awesome. Amazing. I'm so grateful to what he's showing me. And I'm not perfect. I mean, you see my blogs, you see my periscopes. I have some good days and bad days, but I am embracing this process. Excuse me, learning to do it. So look at this. Okay, 30 pounds. You can say, wow, she lost 30 pounds, right? That's it. But let's look at it deeper. Look at it, let's have a little different filter, a little different perspective, right? I could say, wow, she lost 15 pounds twice, right? 2 times. Okay, let's go a little deeper. She lost 10 pounds, 3 pounds. Because that's initially what I thought. I said, wow, I lost 10 pounds 3 times. But God's like, go deeper. Okay, look, I lost 6 pounds 5 times. Now I'm going to go deeper, right? Or I could look at it like I lost 5 pounds, 6 pounds 5 times. See, look, the amount of weight is going up there, right? Or I could say I lost 3 pounds 10 times each, right? How am I balancing my hormones? Well, it depends, Candy. I mean, in terms of like balancing, meaning like taking medicine or something, I'm not doing that. I'm trying to regulate my hormones during, the female times of the month there, being more in control, being more mindful of it, food ways. I'm not doing anything particular regarding the hormones. Sorry. So let's get back to it. So I lost 3 pounds 10 times. I said 6 pounds 5 times, right? 3 pounds 10 times, 2 pounds 15 times, and then the big one, 30 pounds, right? 1 time, right? So, 1 pound 30 times. I'm sorry, I messed that up. but the point is that if you look at that same 30 pounds, you can look at it differently. And your mindset, if it's focused on that big goal, that big number, you may not look at the small wins. And for me, I was able to look at it like, wow, I lost 1 pound 30 times. Right? I lost 2 pounds 15 times. I lost 3 pounds 10 times. I lost 5 pounds 6 times. What phrase would describe your life at this point? I would say, that's a good question, Abner. I would say at this point, my life has meaning. I have purpose. I'm fulfilling my purpose that God has put me on this earth for. And I am in the journey of transformation. I would say that. So that's how I would describe the process in terms of my life at this point. I have meaning. I have purpose. And you could check out my video I did yesterday about that, because I didn't feel like I mattered. I didn't feel like I had purpose. That's why I wasn't doing anything with the giftings and the revelation that God has given me. So that's why I'm sharing with you guys. When he tells me to do something, here's the other thing. Now, last week I had posted some transformation pictures. Again, God told me to do it. Okay, what I mean is if you have hot flashes, what foods help you with that and restful night's sleep? I don't get hot flashes, so I can't help you with that. Journey, this describes a lot. Yes, Abner, God is good all the time, because let me tell you something. When I look at it as a journey, I don't look at this as I have to hit it and quit it. I have to check it off the list. I have to be done with it. I'm looking at this as this is my life. This is a lifelong process where God is transforming me, changing me from the inside out, and he is developing my character. He is strengthening me so that I can go and do greater things for him, because he knows where I'm going. He knows what I have to do. He knows the greater laurels to win, right? The other things that I'm going to have to do down the road. And he's like, Lakeisha, I have to develop these things within your character. I got to develop these things within your mindset. I have to develop these things within your habits, because you have to get it. Because when you get down the road, it's not going to be, you can't stick and move. You got to be able to do it, because people's lives are dependent upon you. Right? But I was going to say is that I posted this picture last week, and if you follow my blog, you can go check it out. And it was, a similar kind of moment where God said, try on these pants. And I'm like, I don't think I could wear these pants. And I tried them on, and I'm like, wow, I had my husband take the picture. Right? And I posted it. And so when I got the revelation today to do this little, collage of my day one, and at that point, the picture was day 166, I kind of bucked, because I had been dealing with, do I have a food plan and exercise routine? Follow my blog, Candy Thorne, and you'll see what I'm doing. I'm not focusing on food and exercise. I'm using my faith to drive my food choices as well as my exercise plan. So, amen. I'm in a different journey, but the advices are very helpful. Amen. I'm glad, Abner, because you said that, because when I share, I'm sharing principles of transformation in general. For me, it's weight loss. But for anybody else, weights can be metaphorical, right? In terms of, well, whatever weights that you're dealing with, could be fear, drugs, whatever it is, whatever, fill in the blank. God can help you do the same thing if you trust him, believe him, have him, allow him to change your mindset, Put in the faith, but also put in the work. Okay, so what I was going to say is that I started feeling a little some kind of way about sharing this picture today and sharing the blog. Because I'm like, man, I don't know if people are going to be like, what is she doing here? She got a lot of likes on the other one, so she's trying to get more likes. No, not necessarily, okay? No, I want people to know about my story, so that's why, please, if you like the content, share it with your followers on Twitter, on Periscope, and on Facebook. I do appreciate it. And you can send people to my blog, sharemyworldshow.com, and YouTube channel, Share My World Show. But the issue is, it's not just that. Okay, all of this is a byproduct of my obedience to God. And so when I felt that way, God was just like, are you going to be listening to people? Are you going to be worrying about what these people are thinking and how they feeling when I told you to do something? Somebody needs to hear your story. Somebody needs to see that picture to see this is a process. This is a journey that, yes, people can lose a lot of weight. But most of the times, as far as it being thank you so much, Chef Tasha, as far as it being I don't say permanent transformation, but a lifelong lasting change, it has to be a process. You can't just be like, okay, do things unhealthy and then expect it to last, because what you're going to revert back. And for me, it's changing my mindset and allowing my faith to drive my choices. So I said, well, you know what? People are going to think that anyway, right? I can't, pick and choose or allow people to drive me, because I used to do that. But that people pleasing thing, well, are they going to be thinking that I'm this? I'm like, well, I know what I'm doing. I know that the God told me to share it. Just like I did that blog last minute, had to promote it, all that kind of stuff. Doing this scope tonight, it's the same thing. What obedience is better than sacrifice, right? And if you don't know that scripture, I'll tell you in a second, Abner, my highest challenge. The thing is, obedience is better than sacrifice. It's not that sacrifice that Saul did he thought it was better to do it. He thought it was better to do it his own way. I'm learning my way has not worked, okay? It has not worked. In my Dr. Phil voice, how has it worked out for you doing it your way? It hasn't. So I have to trust God. My highest challenge or greatest challenge so far on this journey is, I would say, my mindset and my relationship with food. Is for God helping me to not be driven. We say, hey, Janet, thank you for joining. We're supposed to eat to live, not live to eat. And I don't want to feel like I am allowing the food to control me. So at this point, God, hey, welcome, that God is helping me to make better choices health-wise, right? But driving me because I want to do it, not because I have to do it. See, when you get into this mindset of deprivation, it doesn't work. It doesn't work for me. I don't think it really works for anybody. When you start labeling good food, bad food, cheat days, all that kind of stuff, to me, this is for me personally, it has not worked that way. Okay, good. Go do your cooking scope. Follow Chef Tasha. She has great scopes. And in New York City area, she does nice subway musicals and all that kind of stuff, but she does great scopes on cooking as well. So that's what I just wanted to share with you guys tonight, to know that I'm not where I used to be. And probably if you look at your journey, you're not where you used to be either. Oh, thank you so much for the hearts. So look at those areas in your life. Look at those things that you may have kind of discarded or disregarded or just minimized, and know that, you know what? Okay, 1 pound is a lot. Okay, some people, they are not able to do it. They struggle with losing 1 pound. You're welcome, Chef Tasha. So for me, 30, I have to give God all the glory, because he helped me to do it. I did it through what? I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. He's helped me. So the same strength that he's given, given me, the weather's changed here. That's why I'm a little coughing or whatever. The same strength that he's given me to accomplish the goals that I have accomplished and am accomplishing is the same strength that he can give you. Hey, Katrina, welcome. I was just talking about my blog that I posted. I'm going to post it in the group because I didn't do it. But it was a last minute thing, and I had to be obedient to God to do it. So I'm about to end it because I wasn't trying to even scope tonight. But I thank you so much for your support, Katrina. I checked out a little bit of your retreat that you had shared earlier. That was some good stuff. Thank you for sharing that. So anyway, thank everybody for joining me. Again, if you like the content, share it with your followers. Again, those on the web, please favorite and retweet that broadcast notification so that I'll know that you are listening. Follow my blog, sharemyworldshow.com, my YouTube channel, Share My World Show, and just keep following me. And Abner, I appreciate you. I don't know if I'm following you, but if I'm not, I will follow you. You struggle losing 1 pound from time to time. I will look at the replay. Please do. It's all about perspective, sis. I'm telling you. When I looked at this thing and when God gave me this revelation today, it just opened my eyes and he was just like, share it. So see, this is what I'm saying. When you just got... Look at that. I'm excited because I'm like, you just got on saying you needed to hear it, right? Thank you, Abner. And then I'm just like, okay, I was hesitant for doing it because I'm just like, I don't know what people are going to say. They're going to think that I'm just trying to, get likes and this, that, and the other. And God was just like, please do what I say to do and don't worry about that. So Janet, you get what you get. You get all that you need from this scope when you hear the replay, and just understand that it's all about perspective and have God give you those eyes and that filter to see things the way he wants you to see them, but to see that you are changing, that you are progressing. And then if you're struggling in an area, he'll give you wisdom on that too. So thank you so much for the hearts and you following me, and I appreciate you guys. So thank you so much for sharing my world. Now go and share your world with others. Yes, I will keep doing it. I do this. I scope pretty much in the evenings. Abner, again, you can follow all of my previous scopes that I've done on my Share My World show YouTube channel and my blog, sharemyworldshow.com. So again, thank you for sharing my world. Now go and share your world with others. Be blessed.